All right, guys, so welcome to another video. And this week I was not able to do a hunt video because I was finally stricken for the first time with COVID. Haven't had it before. It's my first time dealing with it. It's a pretty mild case, I suppose, but I've just been staying home because I don't want to go out there and be a super spreader. So I'm trying to be responsible. Luckily, like I said, I have a mild case of it. I'm fully vaccinated and boosted and all that because I believe in science and not science fiction. Because of that, I have a pretty mild case. But be that as it may, even without going out and doing a toy hunt, I got a pretty good haul in the mail this week. So I'm excited to show it. So first thing, I'll show this right now that I got. This was basically for Father's Day, and it is the Mesko Blade figure, which I already set up, which you can see right here. All right, so one of my pickups this week is this amazing Mesko Blade that's right there. Thought he looked good with the Ghost Rider. I have the Crow with them as well. Let's see, get the Ghost Rider going. Yeah, so this looks pretty sweet. So yeah, so that's one of the pickups from this week. It came from eBay, actually. It was a Father's Day present. So on to the rest of the pickups. So yeah, guys, that Blade figure is phenomenal, and I love the way it looks with the Ghost Rider. It is spectacular. So I'm very excited to get that. I wanted it so I could pair it with my Ghost Rider, and I think the two of them together look absolutely amazing. So that was one of the things which I got this week. Another one which I got this week, which I've discussed this with Man Cave a lot, and we both seem to be having an itch for comics again lately. Like I said, I've always collected comics. That's nothing new, but it kind of comes in waves as to how much I'm invested into it at any given time. And I seem to be into it a lot more now than I have in like the last couple of years, and so is he. And right now seems to be a good time to be grabbing DC books, as they are kind of at an all-time low. And so I'm like, it'd be a good time to grab some DC keys because they're probably, just even from a collecting standpoint, going to jump up in the next few years once James Gunn has his universe up and running. And one of the ones which I wanted to grab was, and this is a book I've always wanted, and it's really reasonable at this point, is New Teen Titans #2. I got it in a CGC 8.5, which is the first appearance of Deathstroke. So I'm very excited to get that to add to my comic collection. Next, I got a package from Ringside Collectibles, and I got just a couple of figures from Series 103. I only got 2 figures. It's actually the same character, but one is just the chase. So I got both versions of Cody Rhodes Stardust, which was... Actually, I remember when he had this gimmick. It was pretty funny. It was obviously a takeoff on Goldust, since it's his younger brother. But I like how in this one, he's got the yellow polka dots basically in honor of his father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So that is pretty awesome. Next, this came from Four Horsemen, and it is one of the figures Obscura. It is the Monkey King. This figure looks awesome. It really does. I love these obscure figures. Even if like they don't really go with anything necessarily in my collection, they just look so cool. I really enjoy them. So got that. This I got from Big Bad Toy Store. It was an exclusive, and they did, I think, 3 characters. I can't even remember what other 2 characters they did aside from Superman, but it was the black and white accent edition of Superman, and this looks awesome. Check that out, guys. So that was really cool to get, and it's limited to 3,000 pieces. So this is a pretty limited figure. So very happy to get that. Next, I got I think also from BBTS. Couple or three vintage collection figures, which I'm very excited about. First one is the Return of the Jedi Han Solo from the Bad Batch clone Captain Hauser. And the one I'm most excited about is the removable helmet Darth Vader. This is an amazing figure. I love how this looks on the classic card back. The original figure that this figure is essentially based on was a Power of the Force figure, which is what really got me into collecting all the way back in like 1998. I was a senior in college, so I was just starting to dabble in collecting. I collected some Power of the Force figures. I would grab them here and there. I probably had maybe about, I don't know, 15 of them. And once this figure hit, I was all in. And that's when my collection really just started to hit the ground running. And that figure is the removable helmet Vader from Power of the Force. And what's awesome about this is I've had it signed at a convention by David Prowse. So that is pretty awesome. This is basically the figure that started it all. And now it's finally been re-released in the vintage collection. So I'm very happy about that. And last but not least, I finally got this figure from Mattel Creations. I think it's been on back order, or I don't know what's been going on. I feel like I ordered it ages ago, but I finally got it. It is Wundar. So that is pretty awesome. And that is it, guys, for this week. Obviously, it's a short video since I was not able to do a hunt. My quarantine's supposed to end on Monday since I started kind of getting sick Tuesday evening. So my quarantine ends Monday. I should be able to go back to work by then. Like I said, I'm feel more or less fine. Just a little bit of a scratchy throat and just a little bit of congestion, so nothing too bad. Could have been a lot worse, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you to modern medicine for that. So it's great. But anyways, next week I'll be back at it doing some hunting. I know there's been stuff hitting Walmarts and Targets. Targets, especially with summer geek out stuff, that's been hitting. I have no idea what's been in the stores. I haven't been in them in a week, so I'm kind of anxious to get back out there. And Walmart's, there's some wrestling stuff that's hitting a new Ruthless Aggression line, the one with the biker Undertaker, there's a Stone Cold, there's a JBL, Tori Wilson. So I'm excited to hopefully hunt those down. So hopefully that'll be next week. Also, I'm going to take another ride down to Imperial Castle next Saturday, as I'm going to be trying to secure a pretty big grail for my collection from our good friend John at Imperial Castle. It's very pricey, so I'm going to try to work out like a deal, you know, part trade, part cash. He was hesitant to do anything but cash because of how much he had invested in the piece, but I'm going to try to make him an offer he can't refuse as far as trading cash is concerned. So we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed for that. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of this week's pickups. What have you guys been finding in the stores this week, since I'm not able to go out there? I feel like I'm imprisoned a little bit. So let me know what you guys have been finding. And till next time, take care.